drive-through testing for the virus to the Emirati capital.
There's no question that here in the United Arab Emirates, because they are ruled by monarchies, they are not subjected to the trials and tribulations of democratic rulers. They also have a high level of surveillance of the population. Both of those things mean that they can impose pretty draconian responses to problems. When it comes to the coronavirus, they, though, have been very far ahead of the curve with other Western nations.
The UAE closed schools and colleges before the epidemics in China and nearby Iran spread into a global pandemic. And before long, the Emirates were in a near total lockdown. Now, with just over 600 known infections and under 10 deaths, authorities here say that they're testing on a relative scale that eclipses Western powers.
So the idea is to identify the positives, do the contact tracing, test all the contacts, screen populations if need be, to identify all the positives and isolate them to stop the spread of infection.
The more tests done, the easier it is to isolate those who are infected and break the pandemic's chain. It's a simple process that's being rolled out across every one of the Emirates. It's free to vulnerable patients and those showing symptoms. In the US, the UK and most other nations, tests are limited to those likely to be infected. Here, everyone is encouraged to get screened. It costs about $70.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm scared.
No need, sir. It will be very fine. I'll check your temperature. No, I
Are you going to shoot me?
No, I'll just check. Bismillah. Yeah, it's very normal, only 36.6.
No.
Then it gets uncomfortable.
So don't worry, everything is okay. Just I want you to relax. Try to make your head up. Everything is good. Just close your eyes. Do not feel what I...
Just relax, look straight like this.
Like that.
Just close your eyes. Nothing is weird, okay?
It sounds appalling now.
Yalla, bismillah. Close your eyes, okay? Relax. I finish. MashaAllah. Very good.
That's very good.
Very good. Whenever it's coughing, that means it's
Right.
right.
Take this. Take this.
Oh, thank you.
Results are out in 24 hours.
The aggressive of the test is very important because it will early detect the cases and provide the proper care, and also allow the system, the healthcare system, to trace the cases and contain the spread of the disease.
That might work in the Emirates, but as the World Health Organization has said, testing on an even greater scale is a global imperative. Sam Kiley, CNN, Abu Dhabi.